Welcome to Healthy Cooking Camp.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Quinn.
And welcome. Today we have a very special guest for our What Do You Eat series. And that's Health Coach Quinn.
Heyo!
Who is why don't you tell us a little bit more about your private practice?
So I began as a health coach, and I've shifted everything over into being more of a private chef. So I have a handful of private clients who I prepare all their food for the week. I also teach a lot of cooking classes in addition to these wonderful Healthy Cooking Camp classes that we teach. So if you're in the New York City area and you want some food, holler.
It's amazing. Makes everyone's life easier. So I'm sure a lot of your clients and our viewers want to know what a private chef eats. Like, you're around food all day, there's so much happening in the kitchen. What's your typical day look like? Why don't you take us through it?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I eat really well. I eat really well. And I love to cook, so I often will cook 3 meals a day. Guilty.
Girl cooks.
Girl cooks. So some of the things, I'm a real big believer in seasonal eating, so things will kind of shift throughout the year, but one of the main things that I always come back to time after time, in addition to the standard green smoothie, which every health coach, every health nut out there has their green smoothie, I love my steel cut oats as well. So what I'll do is I'll make a big batch of steel cut oats and I'll break it down into like 4 or 5 servings, and then I have that throughout the week. And I'll just stir in different things depending on what where my mood takes me. So I'll stir in some peanut butter if I'm really craving that, or some almond butter, some sun nut butter, and then I'll also stir in some jam or some dried fruit, maybe a little bit of vanilla or some cinnamon. Just feels really rich and filling because I am a morning eater. For lunch, again, I'm starving, so I go with a giant salad, and I generally do a massaged kale salad like we do at Healthy Cooking Camp, and I'll just throw on a whole bunch of cooked quinoa right here, a huge dollop of hummus or any other sort of spread that I've made, maybe a tahini. I add in lots of seeds and sprouts and cooked vegetables. This is my time to just like take in the scraps from all the other stuff that I've been making and throw it in the salad, and then I just mix that bad boy all together.
What do you typically dress that with?
I typically dress it with a little bit of lemon juice and some olive oil. I like to add a little bit of garlic salt. That's one of my favorite ingredients. Just with any dressing, it kind of adds things, it just kind of takes it up to the next level, and it's so easy. So that's lunch. If I need a snack in the afternoon, I go for some veggies. I put a little garlic salt on those too, just to give them some flavor.
Now we know Quinn's secret weapon.
Garlic salt.
Get some.
One of my other favorite snacks is just an apple, but I have a fancy way of chopping it, which I want to show you guys.
Okay, so let's make this together.
Take my knife, I chop into there. So I have this flat surface, and then I just kind of go through with my knife, and I chop really thin slices of apple.
Ooh.
And it just makes the apple go the distance. And then you have these little chip-like pieces. You've got all of this apple.
These thin little chips.
And they're just fun.
I've never eaten an apple like that before.
It's fun. You sit in front of the TV with a whole, like, apple chips, and it's just like a snacker, you know?
Chill out, grab your little, this is a big apple too.
Put a little cinnamon on it.
Please.
Pink lady. So I've been eating and drinking and snacking and cooking all day, and by the time it's dinner, I just want something really simple and light. So I get out my favorite kitchen tool, which is my julienne mandolin, and I just throw some veggies down it. So over here I have zucchini and daikon radish with some homemade pesto on top. It's a miso pesto, so it's dairy-free. And I throw in some cherry tomatoes, maybe I throw in a little bit of nutritional yeast. And then when the day is done, you know, after I've had some green juice, I always throw green juice in there somewhere. If I really need a treat, it's the Healthy Cooking Camp Raw Brownie.
I mean,
what is better than the Healthy Cooking Camp Raw Brownie?
not much.
Nothing.
Not much in life.
It is so delicious.
Thank you so much for sharing your day with us. I'm sure our viewers ate up every minute of this fabulous private chef and one half of Healthy Cooking Camp's day.
Yeah, I mean, mostly I kind of eat just whatever my clients are eating, but left to my own devices, this is kind of where I land.
Love it. Fabulous.
So for more recipes like this, go over to healthycookingcamp.com.
And be sure to sign up for our What's Cooking Weekly email, where everything is easy, fun, and delicious.
Guaranteed. And for even more recipes, you can also come over and visit me at healthcoachquinn.com. We got you covered.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.